welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today we are going to make some healthy appetizers. These are cost efficient, super delicious, and they are great dishes to share with your family. If you are new here, we would love it if you stuck around and became part of our YouTube family. We usually upload 2 to 3 times a week, and today is a very special video because I am going to do another giveaway. I usually do giveaways every 2 weeks or so, and I let the winner choose something from my Etsy shop. So I make essential oil jewelry and I also make baby gear. I know, 2 very random things, but that's what I like to make and create with my time. So I want you to drop down in the comments below one of your favorite recipes I have made up in the video today. I will pick a winner in 1 week's time. We'll exchange some emails and you get to pick one thing from my Etsy shop. So if you want to check out the Etsy shop, I will have that link below, and let's get into the video.
So all of the recipes will be linked down below, and we are going to start out with buffalo chickpea dip. I did meal prep some of these ingredients, so you will be using half of some of these dishes, but you will be needing 1 cup of cream cheese. You know we like the kitehill. You want that softened. You're going to need about a cup of cheddar cheese. We like the violife. You're going to need a can of rinsed chickpeas, half cup of onion, some bell pepper, and a 1/4 cup of hot sauce. You're going to preheat your oven to 400, and you're going to add all of these ingredients into a high-speed blender. I use my NutriBullet.
You never ever scared of the dark, so why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop.
All right, just pour that into a baking dish. Go ahead and add your cheese. You are going to bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes and serve it with your favorite dipping item. I like celery and carrots. You could definitely do tortilla chips or crostinis or just really anything. This recipe is super delicious and I hope you try it.
Can't stop. About you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop.
The next recipe is going to be veggie haystacks. I'm going to do some sweet potato with mine and zucchini, and I'm going to add some onion. So those are the vegetables that I am going to use. And here are some measurements. You're going to need some type of teriyaki sauce, about a 1/2 cup, 1 full zucchini, 1 sweet potato, a 1/2 cup of onion, some flour. I'm using arrowroot, and I'm going to use some flax meal, but you could use an egg if you wanted to. I'd say about 2 tablespoons. So go ahead and shred all of your vegetables. You could definitely chop these. I just like to shred mine for aesthetic purposes, but if you need to chop it, you could do that too.
Call it a day.
And now I'm placing all of those shreds into a nut milk bag and squeezing out all of the excess water. You're going to need to take all of the excess water out or these will not crisp up in the oven. We are not going to be frying them like your traditional haystacks. You are going to be baking them just to make it a little bit more healthy. you are going to want to save that water and put it in a freezer bag. It makes really wonderful veggie stock. Mix that up and go ahead and find a cookie scoop or a spoon, and you want about 2 tablespoons on each haystack. Put this on a parchment lined baking sheet. I actually reuse mine, so this is just the other side. If you're wondering, I did roast some beets earlier, so that explains the purple color. You're going to bake at 400 for 25 minutes, and they are going to come out crispy and delicious. I serve mine with some sweet chili sauce and some soy sauce, just for a little sweet and salty. The next recipe is going to be taco dip pizza. This is my favorite recipe. It has a lot of ingredients, but I promise you it's a lot easier than it looks. We are going to start with the pizza crust mix, and you're going to need some taco seasoning. You're going to need that other cup of the cream cheese that we did for the first appetizer, some refried beans and green chilies. You're going to mix those two together, and then the rest of the cheese, so I'd say about another cup. I'm going to top mine with tomato, spinach, olives, and bell pepper.
For all in this, I stand alone.
You are going to mix your dough according to package. This King Super brand is actually not vegan, just a heads up. I'm not one for wasting food, so I just made it anyways, but I will not be repurchasing this in the future. You're going to add a half cup of hot water, mix it all up, cover it, and let it set for about 15 minutes to the side.
I should be the last to know.
Now onto your bean mixture. You're going to scoop all of your beans out, and you're going to add about 3 tablespoons of green chilies. They're really to taste, but this has some water to it, so I just wanted to add a little bit of green chilies. And I use the mild because I'm a wimp, but you could definitely use the spicy.
Hello, Mona. I push back the serious.
You're going to add about 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning to your cream cheese mixture, and you will see I am just adding a bunch of stuff to this at one point because I ran out of this mixture. So you're going to add some chili powder, some garlic powder, some cumin, some onion powder, and then salt and pepper to taste. That is basically taco seasoning, a makeshift version of it. And then I realized that I did have some of that Forager sour cream to use up, so I put in 2 tablespoons of that, and then I just kept adding a bunch of stuff. So I just added some green onions to it just because I felt like it was just lacking some flavor. I didn't add a lot of salt to this, and maybe that's what it was. All right, so I had my chopper out, and not gonna lie, I was being super lazy today, so I put tomatoes in it. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to do that, but it chopped it pretty well. And then I decided to just start experimenting, so I put in some bell pepper, and then I also put the olives in there. Fun fact, I'm from a small town, and we're known for our county fair. There is a game that all of us locals used to play called I Got It, and putting these little olives into these little blades reminded me of the I Got It game. So comment down below if you've ever played I Got It at your local fair and or carnival.
Call you mine, think about you every time. I remember that it's over. Yeah, you never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop.
After your dough comes out, go ahead and flip it over so you just have a flat surface to work with. And this layering is crucial. So you go beans and green chilies first, then your cheese, and then your sour cream cheese mixture. Just so the cheese stays together with the pizza. I find that whenever you take a bite out of taco dip or taco pizza or something like that, your cheese falls off. So you want all of these ingredients kind of pressed into the bean and sour cream cheese mixture.
Distraction. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow? Yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument. So I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. It's almost like I can't stop.
All right, and we are ready for our Super Bowl party. Just kidding. It's going to be me, my husband, my son, and my daughter. And yeah, we're really going to enjoy these apps, and I hope you do too.
Alrighty, my friends, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope this gave you some inspiration to make some appetizers at home. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll see you next time. Bye.